Chapter 4. The Faceless Chord. Cultists move like a tide of bad omens, their robes fluttering in the stale breeze of New Vera's plaza. The purple glow from their weapons pulsed in time with their chanting, a guttural drone that clawed at Kale's nerves like a rusty nail on glass. He twirled the star fang, its icy burn grounding him as the masked freaks closed in. Rin flexed her blade arm, her red eyes scanning the crowd, while Zik fiddled with his rig, muttering about needing a better playlist for an ambush. "Drav, these clowns yours?" Kale asked, keeping his voice steady as he sized up the nearest cultist tall, hunched, gripping a staff that crackled with energy. "They serve the ones who bound me," Dravenar rumbled through the calms, his tone dripping with venom. "Zealots of the Void Choir, they'll die for that blade or kill you to take it back." "Charming," Kale said, flashing a grin at Rin. "Guess we're the encore they didn't ask for?" She smirked, stepping up beside him. "Let's give them a show they won't forget." The first cultist lunged, staff swinging in a blur of purple light. Kale ducked, the star fang slicing upward in a smooth arc. The cultist staggered, mask tilting, but no face showed beneath, just a void of writhing shadows. Kale didn't have time to gawk. Two more rushed him, their weapons humming with menace. Rin was a whirlwind, her arm blades slashing through robes and flesh with brutal precision. One cultist got too close, and she rammed her wrench into its mask, cracking it open to reveal nothing but darkness. "What are these things?" She snarled, kicking the body away. "No clue," Kale shouted, parrying a strike that sent sparks flying. "But they bleed good enough for me." Zik, meanwhile, had his rig blasting a chaotic mix of Orcish war chants and synth beats, the sound waves knocking cultists off balance. It burst in a shower of static, frying three of the freaks mid-step. "Eat that, you tone-deaf jerks." He crowed, pumping a fist. The plaza turned into a madhouse, blades clashing, chants rising, and Zik's music pounding like a heartbeat. "We're getting swarmed," Rin yelled, slamming her blade into a cultist's chest and ripping it free. "Got an exit plan, knight?" Kale glanced at the Drake's Bite, still parked on the busted landing pad. "Ships our ticket, cover me." He broke into a sprint, Starfang slashing a path through the mob. A cultist lunged from the side, staff aimed at his skull, but Zik's speakers hit it with a focused blast, sending it sprawling. "Keep the beat, short stack," Kale called, vaulting over a pile of rubble. He reached the ship's hatch and slammed his fist on the controls, the door grinding open with a groan. "Drav, warm her up now." The engine sputtered to life, a low growl building as Kale waved Rin and Zik over. Rin bulldozed through the cultists, her arm a blur of chrome and blood, while Zik hauled his rig, panting. "I'm not built for cardio, man." They piled in, the hatch slamming shut as cultists pounded on the hull, their weapons scorching the metal. Kale bolted to the cockpit, dropping into the pilot's seat and yanking the controls. The Drake's Bite lurched skyward, shaking off the zealots like fleas, and punched through the plaza's haze into the open void above New Vera. Rin slumped against the wall, wiping ooze off her blade arm. "Well, that was a mess. You owe me a new jacket." Zik flopped onto the floor, cradling his rig. "And me a nap. Those creeps harsh my vibe." Kale didn't answer, his eyes on the Starfang propped against the console. Its blade shimmered, whispering secrets he couldn't hear but felt in his bones. Dravenar's voice cut through the hum of the ship, sharp and restless. "They won't stop, Kale. The Void Choir wants the blade, and they'll tear the galaxy apart to get it." "Terrific," Kale muttered, leaning back as the ship leveled out. "So we've got a magic sword, a ghost dragon, and a cult of faceless weirdos. What's next to McSquid?" "Don't jinx it," Rin said, smirking despite herself. She nodded at the blade. "What's the play? Sell it, use it?" Kale picked up the star fang, its weight shifting like it was alive. "First, we figure out what it does." Drav says it cuts through time, could be a game changer or a one-way ticket to a cosmic dumpster fire. Zik perked up, eyes gleaming. "Time cutting?" Dude, imagine the remixes. I could spin beats from the dinosaur era. Focus, Rin snapped, though her smirk lingered. If those cultists track us, we're toast. We need a hideout and a plan. Kale nodded, steering the Drakespite toward the edge of New Vera's orbit. Got a spot in mind? Old Smuggler's Den, off the grid. We'll lay low, poke at this thing, and see what shakes loose. The ship hummed, stars streaking past the view screen, but the quiet didn't last. A shadow flickered on the sensors, of massive shape, angular and wrong, trailing them through the void. Kel's grin faded. Drav, he said, voice tight. Tell me that's not what I think it is. The dragon's silence was answer enough. Then a rumble. It's their worship. And it's waking its beast. Kale sighed, gripping the controls. Should have known. Round 3 it is.